Hello, I'm Gwen Gregory. I'm an academic librarian and a member of the My Library Is advisory team. And today I'm going to talk with a colleague of mine from Northern Illinois University, Kimberly Shotick. She's the student success librarian here, and she just published a book called Practical Marketing for the Academic Library with her co-author Stephanie Espinosa Villamor. And today we're going to talk to her a little bit about library marketing. So welcome, Kimberly.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So maybe you can tell us how you define library marketing.
Sure. So library marketing can be kind of tricky to define. A lot of people use different words like outreach, engagement, and those are all kind of part of the larger marketing picture. So library marketing, if you go back to Philip Kotler, is really one of the first to define what marketing is. And I like to borrow from his definition of thinking of it as communicating value. So we are communicating the value of our services, spaces, and resources to our patrons or our would-be patrons.
Great. How did you get into library marketing?
So, a lot of things in librarianship kind of just happen accidentally, and that's kind of how this one went. My first job was at a library school. It was at Northeastern Illinois University, and I have kind of a little bit of a background in creative writing and visual arts. So I just got involved in projects that were related to social media and marketing because of that background. And it wasn't really formalized until I was the assistant dean for outreach at Illinois Institute of Technology that I really kind of came into my own as a library marketer.
Okay. Well, tell us more about your book.
Okay, so I have a copy here. So it is Practical Marketing for the Academic Library, and it is just that. It is a very practical guide. My co-author and I split it up into sections that kind of made sense from our experience beginning out as library marketers. So we first start to talk about how to kind of build a team in your library, and this could be a library of one or a library of many. So how to kind of build a team around that. We talk about kind of defining what library marketing is and really having you define it for yourself in your own library. And then what I really like about really the way that this book is kind of cut up is that marketing for the mind is what we kind of traditionally think of. So marketing reference services, marketing our physical resources, all of that, our instruction. But then also, and this is from my co-author, marketing from the heart. So sharing stories, marketing with empathy in mind. We also go into issues like assessment, diversity, equity, and inclusion, and particulars into marketing for staff, as well as administration. So this is just a really practical guide. It is based in research, but we give a lot of our own personal examples. And there are case studies from librarians all over the country to kind of illustrate the points that we're making.
Wow, that sounds great. What challenges are there for academic libraries trying to market their services and resources?
So many challenges. The typical challenges like staff, money, time, all of those definitely apply to library marketing. But I think especially in the pandemic era that we seem to continue to be in, we have, if you think of what we're trying to get, which is the attention of our students and our staff and our faculty, there's just so much now competing for their attention, and they have so many needs. So it is really kind of figuring out what is the best value that we can communicate to them and through what venue, because everyone is just overloaded with emails and social media. So kind of figuring what that looks like in this pandemic era is definitely a challenge, and it's specific to your population and your institution.
So if you could give one piece of advice to someone new to library marketing, what would it be?
Definitely would be talk to others. So there are tons of great outlets, organizations and groups that talk about what they're doing. One of my personal favorites is the library marketing outreach interest group through ALA. They have a very active Facebook page. They also have a listserv that you can follow, but just talking to others and borrowing ideas. I think that's what librarians do best.
Great. Well, this sounds like a wonderful resource for academic librarians, so I'll look forward to seeing it. Thank you so much for talking with us today, Kimberly.
Great, thank you.